So OpenAI launched ChatGPT 5 and it is crazy. So I'm just going to put in this prompt asking some iOS apps that we can create. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to go off this quick habit one. So I'm going to ask it to make a mock-up of that quick habit app. And I'm going to press send. And what's great is when it needs to do something quick, it'll do it quick. But when it needs to think, it will think longer for a better answer. Or you can get a quick answer by pressing return or clicking here. But we're just going to let it think. There we go. Fought for about 7 seconds. And now it is getting to work. And you'll see the code, if you take a look at everything it's adding, it really is adding a lot. With just one kind of prompt, this, it is not only making the base of the app, but adding a bunch of extra features. And if you want to be reminded to drink water, we can add that as a habit, and we have that as a streak like that. So it is pretty simple. We can ask it to add more features and build more, but here's where it gets even cooler. So this is some code that we can preview in the actual ChatGPT. But if I want to make this an iOS app, I'm just going to ask it to make Swift code so I can put it into Xcode, for example. And it's going to think for a while. There we go. That's what it's thinking about. I like how it just shows you what it's thinking about. And just bang, within 9 seconds of thinking, it is getting to work and writing code for Swift that works on iOS 16 Plus. So we can go ahead and get what I just showed you and make it an app and put it on the App Store, which is crazy. This is zero developer skills. And it's just doing this so quick. Look how fast it is just writing that code and just going through. I tried doing this with some older versions of ChatGPT and it would just not make good code. I'd put it in and it would just fail to run. Like if it did run, it would create issues and I'd have to show it screenshots of the Xcode issues and it just couldn't fix the bugs. But this is really just on a whole other level. Oh my God. Okay, we're still going. It is adding everything we need for this to work. And in under 2 minutes, we have an iOS app that is ready to go. Let's just full screen this just so we can see the code. We can go copy, paste it, download it, and share it. And it's just an entire iOS app that we can put into Xcode, which is insane. It's kind of crazy. What the heck?